What's going on, people? TroopzTV.
Oh shit! All right, sorry.
Back again with Troopz, blood. You understand? Presented by Heineken, fam. You get me? Now you lot already know. Back again. It's being brought to you by Heineken, blood. You understand? You already know. Summertime Euros and that. Watching TV. You're glued to it. Behind a tree, wherever. Because it's summer, you can do what you want. Obviously, summer's nearly done. You can still do what you want. Heineken Original Lager is made with premium malt. And you already know. The famous A yeast, blood. Which Arsenal are lacking. Maybe these men need to start drinking Heineken instead of fucking water. Wherever you're watching on your living room TV or behind a tree, with your phone, at a barbecue, you have the crisp, balanced taste to keep you company, fam. You know what I'm saying? So grab your 6-pack from your local retailer or get it delivered to you at home or behind the tree, blood. But obviously, you have to be 21 and over. And please, especially Arsenal fans, drink responsibly, bro. You get me? Zah, it's good to see you, blood.
What we doing?
You know what I'm saying? We got Goonie. We got Jack Mac in the corner. You understand? Look, Josh is struggling, blood. He can't keep up. Look, you can't even talk on the mic.
I'm trying.
You haven't changed the camera once.
Look, I'm literally like...
No. So you're trying to move the camera. Remember, it's just the red line. That red line, 1, 2, 3. The shots are set already.
I'm aware. I'm pressing the things you taught me to.
No. So not that. You're trying to move the camera. Just press on the program line.
Oh.
Program 1, 2, 3. That's what you're meant to do.
There you go.
There you go.
That's...
So whoever talks, switch it to.
There you go.
Wait.
You had it.
I blame Jetski.
All right.
Look, he thinks he's bad now. Look, he put his own one on. Oh, you think you're bad now, innit? Yeah. Oh, you think you're sick with it now, yeah?
No, not at all.
Okay. Jetski better mind out, blood. You understand? Obviously, Jetski's not here today. It's his mum's birthday. You get me? Big up Mumsy and that. You understand? So Josh is controlling the buttons, blood. You understand? So pray for all of us, fam. You get me? But there's only one place to start, Zar, blood. You get me? Arsenal kicked off the Premier League this weekend. Friday night. Friday the 13th, blood. And it was really a Friday the 13th performance, blood. It was a nightmare performance. It was a nightmare start. Arsenal 2. I wish Arsenal 2, blood. Brentford 2. Arsenal 0, blood. First time we played them since 1947. In the league. Obviously, the last time we played them in the cup, we beat them 2-0. I remember Welbeck got a goal. But there was no Welbeck there on Friday night, mate. You get me? There was no Aubameyang, no Lacazette, no Partey, no Gabriel. Is that an excuse, though?
No. No excuses whatsoever.
Because people are still trying to protect this fucking fraud. Only God knows why. Yeah. You understand? Because the fraudulency is just getting more fraudulent week by week, blood. You understand? It was embarrassing. It was depressing. It's what we've seen for the past 10 years maybe? You get me? 10 years we're kind of on a downhill slope. You get me? It don't look like it's getting any better, blood.
No.
You understand? Like what are we supposed to do from here, blood?
I really don't know. I'm a man that's defeated. They're broken. One game into the season, I'm already depressed about the team. I just want it all to end.
We had 20 shots, yeah? Guess how many on target?
I can only remember one. Smith Rowe.
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 fucking shots on target, blood. 20 shots, dog. Do you understand? Bird Leno. Let's start from the goalie and work our way through these fucking mugs one by one. Bird Leno. That's what I'm going to call him, Bird. Or should I call him Burnt? Burnt. Not burned, burnt Leno. Because
burnt.
you're looking burnt out, blood.
He's fucking toast.
Do you understand? What the fuck is he doing?
Star jumps. Just fucking star jumps.
Front post. Look at the first goal, yeah? Forget the second goal, yeah? Because I went back and watched the thing, innit? And I'm like, he's at error for both goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? The first goal, he gets beat at his near post. Yeah? They're defending.
Chambers.
It was one long ball. Yeah? Ben White let the man run across him, blood. Yeah? Ben White was in the right position.
Mm-hmm.
He's not aware though, blood, that my man's running across him. Do you understand? Callum Chambers. When he tried to fucking keep it in. With his idiot clearance, blood.
You let the ball bounce in the box.
That was the second goal.
Oh, that was second.
We're on the first one, blood.
Okay.
Yeah? And then he don't even try and block the shot, blood.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like,
Just
you don't
sits
even
there,
try and
watches.
you
Doesn't
just
get tight enough.
back off FC, blood.
Doesn't get tight enough whatsoever.
And then boom,
Side post.
near post, blood. How many times have we seen this Leno guy get beat at his near post, blood?
Countless.
Chambers. Let's talk about him. Now, before we move to Chambers, the second goal now, yeah? What is he doing? He is literally behind the Brentford man.
Fucking doing stuff.
He's literally behind the Brentford man, blood, yeah? It's a half-hearted jump, yeah, when he's gone to palm it. Because he was nowhere fucking near it, yeah? You got Mari and Ben White. Both of them, yeah? No, it's Mari and Chambers first, yeah? They both missed it. Then it bounces, yeah? Ben White's just in the fucking middle of the box, daydreaming, blood. I don't know if he actually can't believe he's playing for Arsenal Football Club.
We need him to fucking play, not dream.
Because he's just there daydreaming in the box. And then they double teamed up on Tierney. And then boom, the goal come. But even when the man's headed the ball, Leno's behind the fucking line. How the fuck are you behind the line? You do know you got to keep the ball from going behind the line. So you being behind the line's not helping. That's not beneficial.
He's trying to save her. Make a save while he's in the goal.
We picked burnt Leno, yeah, over Emi Martinez, blood. Yeah? And we sold Emi Martinez for 20 million, blood. 20 million. And now, we pulled out of the Ramsdale deal. The Onana thing looks like it's dead. What other goalies are there around that's available, blood? That's because we need to be serious now. We need a goalie. Yeah?
The season has started.
This man could not stay in goal for the whole season, blood. Yeah? If he stays in goal for the whole season, yeah, we're fucked.
What I don't get.
We're fucked already, yeah, but we're more fucked with him in goal, blood. Because this year we will concede more. Like last year, a lot of man was like, oh, our defense was better, we conceded less goals. You see, this year, it will go back to how it was, blood. When we're conceding a whole heap of goals, blood. 2-0 to Brentford on the first game of the season, blood. A London derby, and these men are not even up for it.
Didn't look ready whatsoever.
How are you not prepared? How is this Arteta guy not prepared, blood? This man ain't got a fucking clue, fam.
No, it's embarrassing.
Callum Chambers. Let's move on. Callum Chambers, blood. You understand?
Getting spun.
Gave Pepe no help. No option. Nothing. Every time Pepe had the ball, Pepe had no one near him. Apart from Brentford, man. Do you understand? It was only when Emil was coming over to help him that shit was going on. It was the left because Tierney was support. You understand? So he was supporting Martinelli, even though Martinelli wasn't doing nothing. Tierney was trying to support. You get me? But Chambers was poor. Ben White. Benjamin White. 50 million.
And we had gotten gas too. We got gassed. Brought right back to reality.
Back to life. Back to reality.
I thought we had a stone cold hard center back.
I'm not gonna rub him out yet.
Yeah, no, I mean it's still
the first
early
game.
days.
It could have been nerves. You get me? He was playing for a club that's known for fucking pebbles and a stick of rock. You understand? So I don't know if it was nerves, but he was all over the place. So he was all over the place. That Ivan Toney had the time of his life with him, blood.
Bullied.
Violated him. Violated him. He took him all over the place, blood. You understand? He had him doing OT trips.
He was doing it to everyone though. That's the thing. He was always winning the
But he was brought in for this.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man.
He's a ball playing centre back. He's commanding. He's strong. Is he not gonna face stronger and more difficult attackers than Ivan Toney, i.e. Romelu Lukaku?
That's what I was like. Hell yeah.
Like, you know, Lukaku's sitting there rubbing his hands on quarantine right now. Cause he's quarantining. He's rubbing his hands on quarantine, blood.
Oh my God.
You understand?
This is who I have first game? Oh my God.
Pablo Mari. Now, I would like to sponsor because for once you were right. That man is not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? That man defends like a League 2 player. The ball comes in, hoof, 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 hoof. He just panics. There's no coolness about him. It's nerves all over the place, blood. I know there's the saying, when in doubt, kick it out. But all he does is kick it out, blood.
He's always in doubt.
always
That's
in
a
doubt.
problem.
He's always in doubt.
That's a problem.
He's always in fucking doubt.
You're only meant to be in doubt like once or twice
That's
at most
it.
in the game. Every single fucking
Every
situation
fucking
that
minute.
he's in, every defensive situation he's in, he's confused.
That man, yeah, like, bro, I don't want to see him in the team. Yeah, I don't want to see Holden either because Holden's worse. Yeah. Because Holden actually thinks he's good. Murray probably knows he's shit. Yeah. But he's fucking useless. He's not an Arsenal player. Kieran Tierney, he'll try. He will give you the work rate. He put in a few good balls, but a lot of them were just not hitting the target, hitting the keeper, hitting the first man, going too long. He got caught out a lot. You get me? Do you blame him or do you blame Arteta for playing that tactic where he's got the left back so high up?
In this fucking space.
You get me? Granit Xhaka, I don't think he did that bad, to be honest. I'll be real, blood. I can't remember like when I was like the only thing I remember of Xhaka of note that I can it sticks in my head. It was when Martinelli was wide open and he could have played the ball through because Martinelli made the run. The Brentford right back was here, and Martinelli was in between the centre back and the right back, but he was behind the right back, and he was in line with the centre back. But the position he was, Xhaka had it. If Xhaka slid him in, Martinelli was fucking in. 1-on-1 he was in, and then he's fucking gone wide to Tierney. But I don't blame. But that's Xhaka, blood.
Wait, what happened? Was that first half?
Second half. But I don't blame. That's just Xhaka, blood. He can't pass forward. He come out the pum sideways. He passes the ball sideways. Granite sideways, Xhaka. You know what you're gonna get, blood. He's gonna pass the ball sideways, blood. Yeah. But I don't think he did as bad as the fucking defenders did. And I'll be the first man to say that. I still want him out. He's still not good enough. He still needs to go. Lokonga, I felt sorry for him. I was disgusted. I say it again. I was fucking disgusted that they made that kid go out there and do all the fucking PR after the game. It's your debut. You've just come to the country. You're 21. You just lost 2-0. Where the fuck are the experienced
Fans
players?
are few.
Where the fuck are the experienced players? We don't want to hear from a Lokonga.
Yeah.
True.
Where's Xhaka?
Yeah. The leader.
Why is he not? Where's Leno? You're part of the 2 fucking mistakes of the goals. Why ain't you coming out and talking? You fucking coward. All of them are cowards. No backbone. Pussies. 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 Lokonga tried. He was trying to go forward, but he just, you understand? You could see he needed a party. You get me? Because Xhaka don't have that strength in there to battle. Like, he will fight, but when it comes to like a game battle, he's not about that life. Do you understand? Martinelli, shocking.
Wasn't involved whatsoever.
I don't blame him as well though, because the man just gone
Straight off the plane.
from fucking Tokyo. That's like 20-hour blood clot flight.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't blame him, but he was shocking. Pepe tried, but he had no help, and the end product weren't there, but he did try. Smith Rowe.
He's the only one. The only one.
The only one who gets a round of applause. He fought the whole fucking game. He was trying to make it happen. He was the only one with ideas, the only one with bollocks.
Driving, trying shit.
You understand? Intensity, desire, passion.
Turn and go forward.
You get me? He should have done better with that run though, because he just hit it
Yeah,
straight at the
the
keeper,
ball,
blood.
it's
He
straight
done
at
well.
the
It opened up for him. You get me? But I'm not going to put nothing on Smith Rowe. You done well, bro. Balogun, he couldn't get in the game. He was useless. He looked out of his depth. You get me? I stand by Balogun though, but you understand? Like, you can't. The man ain't played. The man's played like a couple Europa League games. You want to throw him into a fucking
To start
Premier League game, first game of the season, away from home against a newly promoted side with fans back in the ground.
That's how you know we're not prepared.
The substitute, Saka, big up the Brentford fans. The highlight of our game was him getting a round of applause. That was the highlight from Arsenal. There was no other fucking highlights. You get me? Who else came on?
Saka, El Neni. I think.
No, El Neni never came on. Who else came on, bruv? Reece Nelson came on.
Nelson, there we go.
He tried, didn't really do nothing.
Who's the third one?
Who else was there?
Last sub was Noon.
Yeah, Noon Tavesh.
Noon Tavesh.
Yeah, he really couldn't do nothing when he came on. But it was just a dire performance, blood, from the team, bro. And I'm panicking. And I'm not hearing this is first game of the season. Calm down. Sack him. Antonio Conte is available. Sack this fraud now. We get Conte. He respects us again. He fears us again. He looks at us as a different opponent. That man has ideas. That man has tactics. That man got to send a shot now, even though you man are clear of us. That man is king at turning mid-table teams into dons. These man finished what, 10th when he came in?
Yeah, we finished 10th.
And then because I saw an AFTV interview and Robbie's pissing me off now. I love Robbie blood, but I can't wait to go back because me and this fucker needs to have words. Yeah? I think me going has turned these man's head absolute into stupidity blood. And the only man chatting real sense on there now is Lee Judges. Big up the gaffer blood.
Big up.
What did the Don Robbie say?
Don Robbie's giving up some. I don't know if he's trying to make the thing interesting. Like if he's doing if he's on his little wind up trip.
What's he said?
But he's saying like, oh, what was it again, bro? See, my head's gone now, blood. He was just saying some wild shit like fucking. That was it. Conte needed time and rare tear. I said, bro, Conte was here for. I said, bro, but I'm not getting it. I'm replying to it when he's interviewing. I'm saying, bro, Conte was here for 5 months. Yeah, we slapped them 3-0, and then he changed from a back 4 to a back 3.
12 game unbeaten.
And then Chelsea went on absolute madness, blood, and won the league, bro. Do you understand? They're saying, excuse me, they're saying that when Klopp went to Liverpool, it took 4 years for them to come good and turn into a competitive side. Bro, we're 18 months into this thing. If we look at Liverpool and us, 18 months, the only thing we have advantage on them is we've won a trophy, the FA Cup. League position, they were better than us. Yeah. They had big results away from home. I remember Klopp went and beat Man City 4-1 or something?
Mm-hmm.
We understand. Like, we don't have none of this. We're getting slapped when we still go away from home. We're not winning. We beat Man United away from home. And Chelsea. We didn't beat City. You understand? The Chelsea game, these man never really didn't care about that because it was Champions League.
Yeah.
The United game, it was a penalty.
Penalty, the Aubameyang, yeah.
You get me?
Penalty.
Like,
1-0.
I don't see. Like, Robbie was saying, you can't sack him. It's the first game. Relax, Robbie. That's the one that pissed me off with him when he said that it's the first game. I said, Robbie. Well, I didn't say it, but I'm talking to my TV now. I'm chatting to my TV like he's interviewing me.
You pause it.
And I'm like, I'm pausing it, and I'm like,
Robbie,
"Aye, Robbie, aye, blood. How many fucking times, yeah, have we been in this position? Yeah, when we gone into the opening game of the season unprepared. I remember when we played Liverpool opening game of the season, 2016, 2017. Yeah, and we went in there unprepared, literally unprepared. We started Holding in his debut game. Yeah, Chambers started that game. It was his debut as well. Yeah. We lost the game 4-3, but we were 4-1 down after 61 minutes. Yeah? Sanchez wasn't fit. Santi wasn't fit. Mustafi wasn't bought at that time, even though he was shit. When he first came in, he was good. Mustafi wasn't bought. Perez. It was that season.
Oh, wow. Forgot about
It was that. And then we went away and drew 0-0 at Leicester. And then we bought Perez. We bought Mustafi. And then that was the summer when we was rumoured with Lacazette, we was rumoured with Mahrez, and we were rumoured with Vardy because it was a season after Leicester won the league and then Vardy turned us down. And then Mahrez even came out and said that Arsenal came in for me and Leicester blocked the move. Yeah. And he wanted to go to Arsenal that season. But why didn't we go and give them what they wanted? Look at Chelsea. Inter Milan came out and said that Lukaku is untouchable. He's going nowhere. He's untouchable. He's unsellable. That's our gem. Chelsea came in 100 million.
1 week.
What are you saying now? Is he really untouchable? There's 100 mil. Is he really untouchable? No, he's not. Here you go. Now look at Lukaku. I'm coming home. Doing up P. Diddy blood. You get me? And Skylar Grey. What's wrong with them man there?
Hey, he even got the Jay-Z music as well.
Yeah, I saw that because he signed to Rock Nation, no?
Rock Nation,
he signed to Rock Nation, no?
CMCA.
G shit.
You get me? We're going to talk about you scumbags. Don't worry, blood. We're going to talk about them pussies over there in the corner as well, blood.
No, but Troopz,
Yeah, them pussies there.
you said in the fan cam after the game that there's always excuses for Arteta. You said it perfectly. There's this like force field of excuses. There's always something. This time it's first game of the season. You got players Abba and Laka. They're sick. But how many excuses is he gonna get?
That's what I'm saying. There comes a point in time where we're seeing the same mistakes being made, blood. Do you understand? We're seeing the same shit happen week in, week out, blood. Now they're coming out and saying that he dropped Lacazette and Aubameyang. Lacazette's attitude and Aubameyang's poor form. And now there's rumours we're going to sell Aubameyang and Coutinho swap deal. And if any swap deal is involved with Barcelona, if any deals are involved in Barcelona, it has to involve a player because obviously they ain't got no P's. You get me? And I'm just saying to myself, is this true? Do I believe this? I don't believe it personally, blood. Nope. You get me? Like, Lacazette's got 1 year left on his contract. Why are you going to sell Aubameyang? Aubameyang's not on form, but Aubameyang the one who's tied down. If he was going to sell anyone, the one they would sell is Lacazette. Yeah. Because he's got a year, and it looks like they're not going to offer him a new deal. So it's looking like he might be the one.
And also, once they mention Barcelona in that rumor, because they can't even.
We need an attacker as well. We need that 10, that creator. A Coutinho. I'm not gonna lie, I love Lacazette, bro. You get me? If he left the club, I'll still be cool with him. Like, Aubameyang's another one. There's a few players, if they left Arsenal, I'll be cool with. Like, I haven't even messaged Willock yet. Like, good luck and whatnot. I'll message him when we finish this, to be honest. Because he replies, he's a real one. Like, if you said to me we can have Coutinho and it would cost us Lacazette, I'd have to do it. Yeah, because we need a 10, a proper 10. Because I said that. You can't be reliant on Smith Rowe like this, bro. You get me? He didn't pull out. He's got the potential to be bad, but he didn't pull out the numbers Fabregas pulled out at that age when you could say, all right, cool, this guy is the man still. Like, he with him is potential. Saka's the man. Saka's the man. Smith Rowe is a potential thing. If you put a Coutinho in front of him, Coutinho guides him, nurtures him. You understand? Teaches him how to control the game, when to play the killer ball, when to hold the ball, where to be. You understand? How to play off the lines, how to actually link the midfield to attack, I think that would that would help him blossom. You understand?
Yeah.
Because when Fabregas came to the club, you had like, obviously when he came, we got rid of Vieira, but you still had like Gilberto Silva there. You still had Ljungberg, Pires, Henry. These are great. Edu left that season as well. These are world-class players, blood. They might not be the same position as Fabregas. Bergkamp was still there, blood. You understand? He's the perfect one to learn off. I think that really helped Fabregas, having a Bergkamp in training sessions.
Yeah, mad.
Dennis taking him away and giving him one-on-ones. Yo, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. This is how you manipulate the game. Rare, tear, tear. Who's teaching Smith Rowe? He's learning. He's teaching himself,
he's
bro.
the
coaching staff are fucking dog shit. We got a fucking new defensive coach, and we look worse. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I come here on smoke today, in Azar. How long have we been going for, Josh? And we just been ripping Arsenal.
24 minutes.
You see what I'm saying? We don't normally do this deep on Arsenal,
30,
bro.
30 minutes of just negative bullshit.
Because then you look at the window. The window's like what? It's the 15th today, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. When it dropped, this will drop Monday. So the 16th, yeah? So there's 15 days left of the window, yeah?
And we need like 5 or 6 players.
We need a goalie. We need a right back. We need another centre back. I don't care what anyone says. We're getting rid of Saliba. We need another centre back on Mari and Holding. Dog shit. We need a number 10. And we need a striker.
Goal scorer. Yep.
You understand? That's 5 signings, bro, in 16 days. And I'm not talking no idiot fucking crackhead looking signing, blood. I'm talking top of the shelf, mate. Yeah? I'm talking that A yeast. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? No joke thing, blood. You get me?
I would toast. We are. It's. I don't even know what's. So what would you say is our bigger issue? Is it our defense or our lack of goals? Because a lot of people on Twitter, people are asking me that, like, what's our bigger? We have issues in both the areas, but what's the bigger one for you?
I think the main target in this window, the next signing that should come through that door is a number 10.
Okay, so the front attacking the goal spot.
If it was my choice, the first signing coming through that door right now, the next signing would be a 10, followed by a goalkeeper. Then I'm getting a right back. They're the first 3 though. 10 first though, and a goalie. Because if Leno's shit already, but if he goes, Renarsson. Relegation could be a true possibility. Where are we now? 18th.
Actually, we might have moved up. City might have. Let's see. Where is the table?
We're 17th.
17th. Yeah.
17th, blood. Bottom 3 is Palace, Norwich, and Leeds United, blood. Do you understand? I'm gonna give you some stats before we move on, people. You get me? I've had enough of this shit now, blood. Brentford registered their first top-flight victory since April 1947 against Leeds United, while they became the first London team to win their first ever Premier League game. None of the previous 9 had won. Another record that Mikel, or should I say Tapas Pulis, has broke. Another first, Zar. There's another one. Another one. Arsenal were beaten by a newly promoted side in the opening league match of the season for the first time again since 1976 against Bristol City at Highbury. There've been 5 wins and 2 draws in between those. And finally, Arsenal ended Friday night bottom of the Premier League for the first time since August 9th, 2015, when they lost 2-0 to West Ham United, blood.
Another one.
Only per first for this man. It's going to be a long season, Gooners. A long fucking season.
This week's episode of Back Again is brought to you by our friends at Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is your home for soccer. Stream every match of Serie A, Italy's top league, featuring some of the world's most renowned clubs, plus some of the world's biggest superstars like Cristiano Ronaldo, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Whoever wrote this ad read clearly does not watch soccer because they just put Olivier Giroud as a superstar in Serie A. You are wrong. He is not a star. But anyway, we move on. It all kicks off opening weekend with Jose Mourinho returning to Italy, leading Roma against Fiorentina. With live matches, CBS is down there and will cover everything. You do not want to miss it. Serie A opening weekend starts August 21st, exclusively on Paramount Plus. We are in trouble.
Let's move on to the right-hand side of the podcast now.
The happiest
Look
side
at
of
this
the
fucking
podcast.
smile. Look
The
at his
happiest
smirk.
side of the podcast.
Look at his-
Come on,
look
man. We
at
gotta
his-
change the weather up a little
Look
bit
at his
in here.
smile.
man.
This guy.
Let's bring some sunshine to the podcast. Talk to me, Troopz. Come on.
Chelsea began their Premier League season against Crystal Palace, a team that they have beaten 7 times in a row. And it is now 8. Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 0. Arsenal legend, Premier League legend, footballing legend, Patrick Vieira starts his Premier League managerial career with a damning defeat, blood. Go suck your link, blood.
Hey, he got smoked.
You're lucky I respect your gal. That's why I said suck your link, blood. Yeah. Suck your blood clot link, blood, yeah. But you put them to the sword, to say the least, bro. It was a great performance from Chelsea from start to finish. Chalobah getting a debut.
Well, Premier League debut, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Premier League debut. Was you shocked?
No.
I kind of said that I think he should start, and I think he would. You was kind of like, bring in Silver and their man there, and you get me.
That's true, yeah. I said
But
that.
Zuma dropped out. Christiansen came back in.
Glad to see Zuma out, to be honest.
No Kante. So apparently when he came off, it was an injury. When he came off in the Super Cup final.
Yeah, but Kovacic and Jorginho, they were good enough. Kovacic, wow. Jorginho, hey, listen. That's what I'm saying. When Jorginho actually has movement in front of him and the players are not fatigued and tired, you can see the difference that he makes. And he was exceptional. Everybody on the field was really good. For me, Marcos Alonso in that first half.
Yeah, the first goal. Cause we're gonna the first goal. That was an unbelievable free kick. He's got that in his locker. He can pull him out, and he pulled it out, blood.
Hear what I'm saying about Marcos Alonso before we talk about that goal. Yeah. 2 things to say. I always say this. One of the best wing backs in Europe, but the worst left back in Europe at the same time. It's a tale of extremes for him. If he plays,
It's like Reece James. He's shit at right back, but he's a quality right wing back.
put him at right wing, exactly. He does his job. The right back thing still is early on. James remains to be seen. I'm gonna defend my boy there, but boy, the second thing I'm gonna say about Alonso is this. He is the most techie guy at Chelsea. Not the best player, but in terms of technique, how he strikes the ball, how he hits across, all of that. You just watch him. He's
More
perfect.
techie than Jorginho.
I'd say so. In terms of the way he strikes the ball, I can't really think of too many players at the club better than him. Like, look how he hits the free kicks, bro. That free kick, he slapped it top corner. And it's not the first time. It's not a fluke. When I saw him stand over that ball, I was like, this is either going to test the keeper or go in.
Yeah. And then Pulisic, Captain America, he missed a similar chance to that midweek in the Super Cup final.
Oh, yeah.
But he put this one away. Interesting celebration how he's got the lion eyes on his arms. When he does that, it's like a raw. Like that look kind of sick still. I can't lie, blood. You get me? But I did say to you, Hakim Ziyech getting injured could benefit Pulisic because when he was at Dortmund with Tuchel was the one that sold him.
Yeah.
And didn't really rate him. And even now, you could see that he wasn't first choice. Ziyech was the man.
Yep.
And now him getting that opportunity, he could claim his place back in the Chelsea team because obviously before he got that injury, he was the man for you lot, blood. He scored in the FA Cup final against us. Obviously, you lost that one. But he came off in that game injured as well. And that's what kind of made it easier for us, I'll be totally honest. Because he was just fucking causing... He was giving me heart palpitations, bro. That nigga was moving mad with it, blood. But I think Pulisic, this will benefit him. And then a very emotional moment, blood. Like even I felt emotional, like because I put myself in his position. Like imagine your debut for the club you love,
Mhm.
and you score a goal like that, like not even like a any, you score a goal like that, like you literally come off. He's at the week. Trevor Chalobah is at the week of his life, blood.
Yep.
Starting the Super Cup final,
Yes.
winning the Super Cup, dominating the Super Cup, man of the match performance comes Saturday, Premier League debut goal. The fans lose their nut. He's nearly in tears. He's drawing for all the old school fucking pictures of him and Mount.
Goonies nearly in tears.
Goonies nearly in tears. The Shedden's nearly in tears. And then what really pulled on your heartstrings was when you started was when that old tweet circulated from 2010 of when he said, "Mum, I promise you I'm gonna make it for you."
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't understand, coming from the environment we come from, a lot, big up Playboy Marty, a lot is put on us, blood. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves, blood. You understand? Because our parents, especially our mums, they did a lot for us, blood, to give us an opportunity to become something in life, blood. Because coming from where man's from, there's only a set full of people that make it, blood. You get me? And you've got all these trials and tribulations you're going through to stay focused and make it, blood. And for him to have that determination, because he's still a young man. So that was 11 years. So he's what, like 22 now?
Yep.
So that was what? He was 11. You get me? And he was already, at 11 years old, he was already that determined, blood.
I'm gonna make it.
Do you understand? Like, you already put that pressure, and I salute him, bro. I salute his mum. I salute his family. Fuck Chelsea.
Yeah.
But you get me? Big up the kid, blood.
Nah, it was great. It was great because you can see it process. You can see the adrenaline go. Then it sets in. He's like, "Holy shit!"
He didn't
I
know
just
what to
scored.
do with
because
himself, did
he
he?
started
Like-
running. He started running to go celebrate,
And then he's like-
then he's like,
It
"Oh
was
shit!"
I'll
actually
say
did
this,
score.
yeah. It was the most humbling moment
Yeah.
like I've seen from a player in a while, because he stood there and it just every fan just knew, like, he didn't know how to take the occasion in. He's just like, "I'm here, I've scored, it's my debut game. How has this happened?" And like all the players just going around him and just saying congratulations. It was a beautiful moment, man. And it's nice to see that even Arsenal fans can appreciate it as well, because he worked hard to get there. He did, man. So fair play to Trevor. Definitely.
Milico Gondrella.
Trust me.
I see you see the quote when he quoted it. Because somebody put it out and they was like, Trevor being called up into the lineup. And you know when he's in the car and he's walking and he's in the BMW and he miles away and he goes, "Trevor, come in." And then he jumps in the X5. They were like, "Tuchel calling Chalobah to start today." I started, and even he quoted that. And he was like, "This made me tickle." You know, he wanted to go, "You don't know, brother," but he had to keep it professional. He had to keep it professional. You get me? But yeah, big up Chalobah. You understand? Good luck with your career, bro. Fuck your team, though. You already know. A team that Jack, your thoughts as well, bro, because you're just sitting there quiet. You know, you can interject whenever you want, fam.
No, I interjected with the point about the excuses with Arteta.
Yeah, the Arteta team.
And no, that moment when Zaz said it perfectly. When it hit him, you could see it because he was ready to celebrate like it was a classic goal, but then it hit him, and that tweet. I mean, you know, it's football's a special game. It really is, and you see that from a lot of these players, and it's like it's more than just the sport. So
that's what we say to people. Football, it's more than a game, mate. Yeah, it's more than 90 minutes, blood.
And he played really great in that Super Cup final. And then, I mean, that strike, that was a serious strike yesterday. And I said to Goonie when he sat down, I mean, Chelsea looked good. This season's shaping up to be, I don't know. I think there's 5 teams at the top that could potentially, especially with for the title, especially after how City looked today. I mean, I know this happened last season too, but we'll see.
But Chelsea looking good. So what, you feeling confident?
100%. I'm feeling confident.
Title charge? Title contenders?
100%. We have to be now. We have to be.
I fucking miss them days. A team that look like they will be challenging for the title this year. Man United, blood.
Oh, God.
Man United with a very impressive performance. Not even a Man United fan could tell me they saw that coming. Yeah? Nobody. Yeah. Man United 5, Leeds United 1. Paul Pogba.
Paul Labile Pogba.
Now, this is why I say Pogba banter aside, E is a fucking don. He is one of the best midfielders in world football.
Hey, spud me, bro.
Respect needs to be put
It has to
on
be
that
put
man's
on his
name, blood.
100%.
The way he opened up these man like a tin of sardines, blood. Yeah?
Yep.
Blood, he was cutting through them like the knife in butter in the mozzarella. Just, you know that the pizza car.
Yeah, it's the way he does it, innit? Just smooth as eggs.
The football that man was playing, yeah? Let me tell you something. He ain't fucking about this year, blood.
It's not.
4 assists. 4. I do remember Willian getting 3 last year in the opening game of the season, but they are complete different footballers. You get me? Pogba ain't going ghost like Willian, blood. You get me? Pogba,
Oh my
boy,
God.
I was bantering you earlier in the live stream when I said that Pogba, those 4 assists in one game is more than Mason Mount has created in his Premier League career. 3. Like,
It's impressive.
but I mean, don't worry about Mason's doing his thing though, innit? Like, he don't do numbers, but he does his thing. But Bruno Fernandes as well.
Yep.
It looks like he's got a point to prove as well. Everyone's calling him Fernandes as they rightfully should. But 3 goals and no penalty.
Hat trick, no penalty.
And the third goal,
Was disgusting.
it was, you said it was Aguero-esque. For me, it was Eto'o-esque. Because Eto'o used to hit them, boom, like,
Yeah.
you know, that venom in the strike.
Samuel Eto'o.
Do you understand?
You know why I say it's Aguero though? Because Aguero used to love the near post ones where he'd just slap it in the roof. That was him. So it just reminded me of that. But what a finish that was. Dirty.
You said Ole is going to bottle it. How you saw them yesterday, Cavani ain't there yet. Sancho didn't start. Martial. They started Dan James. So that says it all. Yeah?
Who played terrible, by the way.
But they still won 5-1.
True.
Is Ole going to bottle it? Or is he going to do it? Rafael Varane was pitch side as well.
Yeah.
He ain't in the team yet. Is he, Czar, going to bottle it again? I think he's got enough to win a trophy. I don't know about the league. I think even up, we're going to talk about City in a minute. Obviously, we've got Scummy Jack over here. We're going to delve into Tottenham in a minute. You get me? But I personally think City. I think City and Liverpool. I think City and Liverpool. I think Liverpool having Van Dijk back, Jota, because Jota was injured as well last season. I think having them back in the team is going to really benefit them. I think United will win a trophy this year. I will put my neck on the line and say I think United will win a trophy this year. But they were playing some beautiful football as well.
Yeah.
That's what we have to realise as well, blood, yeah? They were proper playing some football, blood. Do you understand? Old Trafford was rocking.
And it's also players that were your shady players were playing well. So people like Scott McTominay, Fred,
Pogba.
Because
he's hit and miss for United.
True.
It's only Bruno that really...
And then my man, the centre back, the Sweden guy,
Lindelof.
Lindelof. You see that ball that he put in?
Yeah, to...
For was it Greenwood? Was it the Greenwood?
No, Greenwood was Pogba. That was Rashford. Not Rashford. Fernandes.
It was the Fernandes.
Yes, with Bruno. It was the one that when he cut in, when he turned, and then they tried to clear off the line. That was that one.
I mean,
but I mean, Bruno and Pogba, they looked fucking Jesus. I mean, Jesus.
They look a better team, but I still think when it gets down to it, down and dirty, at the end of the day, I mean, Ole's gonna ball it.
I agree
He
with
does.
Zal.
He does deserve the respect now. So what I don't want to see right now is the Ole out. Actually, the Ole out.
Did you hear the crowd?
The Ole out.
Ole.
The Ole out crew. The Ole out crew is trying to look for excuses not to give him praise for that 5-1 thing. I actually need to go check in and see what Rand.
I mean, you don't see Leeds lose 5-1. Let's talk about that Leeds goal though. Ailing.
Blasted.
Didn't I tell you about Ailing in the preview? Did I tell you about Aylin?
Aylin.
I told you about Aylin, blood.
Haylen.
product. That's a Haaland product. Arsenal boy. He's an Arsenal boy. What a strike, blood. What a strike, blood.
Rocket.
But United will be in the running for like the title, but I don't think they'll win it. But I think they'll be in the running. They do look a much better outfit, and they still got people to come in. That's what's making me like think like Varane, Cavani, Rashford. All these men weren't there, bruv. You understand? Martial didn't start. Sancho still got to bed himself in. You get me?
What's
Pogba staying?
So actually, speaking of him, let me ask you this: what's the situation with him? Right? Because we hear that he wants to go.
He might go on a free next year. He might go on a free next year to PSG.
He looks happy.
I mean, they're king of free signings. PSG and Juventus, blow.
Yep.
They make the best free signings.
Yeah, they do.
It's crazy.
100%.
They ain't even spend that much on transfer fees this summer.
Nope. I think their biggest transfer fee was Hakimi.
Yep.
That was it. That was the
60.
only. I think it was the
60.
only one.
Donnarumma was free. Ramos free. Messi free. Ronaldo free.
Well, that was.
It was all free.
Oh my day.
they only paid for
Insane.
Yeah.
And then we cut, and then we pay 50 for Ben White. Yeah, for Ben White, blood. Before we slide into the scum, Newcastle, Norwich City 0, Liverpool 3. Diego Jota getting a goal. Firmino and Mo Salah. Mo Salah becomes the first player to score on 5 opening days in a row, blood. They called him a one-season wonder. Do we have to put Salah in the GOATs of the Premier League now?
Yep.
Do we have to add him into the Henry? Not the level of Henry, but we put him into the Henry, the Drogba.
Yep.
The big hitters of the Van Nistelrooy.
Yep.
The big Shearer.
Yep.
The big
He's up there.
Aguero.
He's up there.
How many Prems is Salah?
He's only got 1, but the goals he scored in there, he's won a Champions League.
Okay.
He got Liverpool back into the top 4.
He changed that club.
He changed
the club.
Nah, not for me, no, you know. For me, no, because
who you think?
He was a key.
for me, Mane. For me, Mane, Wijnaldum, and Firmino. They were the first 3 main signings that Klopp got. And then that's when they finished 4th on the last day of the season when they beat Middlesbrough at Anfield, and we beat Everton at Emirates. But because we both won, we needed them to drop points, so they finished a point above us in the top 4. The next season, Klopp, bro, I love football, blood. I love it.
I have things I love, but the level of detail,
I love it. Yeah,
the level
I love
of detail that you
I love football like my wife, my children,
your memory's
my
crazy.
family.
No, but no, dude,
like it's I don't know.
He knows what academies these kids.
No, it's not that. He will remember a random game in 2001. It's not the big games that impress me. The big games that everyone knows. It's the random stupid little ones where it's like, oh, we lost. I remember that we lost 2-0 to Leeds on 2001. I was sitting in that. It was this person that scored. He scored like, I'm like, dude, how the fuck? There's been 18 years of shit that has gone on in between.
And
there,
I smoked hella weed.
That too.
I smoked hella weed.
That actually is the very impressive part. It's how?
I don't know, blood.
Sorry to cut you off and derail.
I don't know, blood. There's just something. I don't know why. It's just like, with football, I just remember, blood. You get me? But it was them 3, and then the next season they got Salah. I believe they got Matip, and then in the January they got Van Dijk. They got Salah, Alisson, and Matip, and then they got Van Dijk, and then it was done. Now you got a squad. You're ready. You're ready, blood. But I think the first 3 man they pulled in.
How much did they pay for Van Dijk?
Van Dijk 75.
75?
There we go.
75 million. Because he went before Maguire, innit?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Maguire went in the summer, innit?
And then people
then Maguire went 80. Because Liverpool man were ripping them.
They're like,
saying, yo, we got VVD for 75.
75,
you man paid for a fridge. You get me? But slabheads come good now. Like, can't lie, fucking slabhead bastard. But you get me? We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to put Salah in that bracket now. You get me? I think if you, I don't know, man, because the goals he scored and he's won a Premier League as well, so you got to put him in there.
He's up there.
The big game today. Tottenham 1, Man City 0. Now Tottenham have a good record against Man City in recent years, but I think that's like the second time you beat them at home.
4.
Was it 4 in a row?
Yeah.
All 1-0, innit?
Uh-huh. Oh, no. I think
one was 2-0.
One was 2-0. I think last fall it was 2-0 or 2-1.
Didn't Pigeon score in his debut?
Yes.
Against
and
City,
Son
innit?
scored 2. Yep.
Yeah. Tottenham won. Man City 0. No Kane. Kane not on the bench. What's going on with that?
Well, I mean, how many reports have we heard about him since? Jeez. It feels like it's been a while now. But this morning, it comes out he's not going to play. Then it comes out he was training. But then last night, they said that Daniel Levy was going to stand strong when he met with Man City officials.
Today, innit?
And there's nothing been reported yet. But then Fabrizio said, I think yesterday, that City's prepared for a 150 million bid.
Yeah.
On
125 million pounds, 150 million euros.
Yep. And that's tough to say no to.
In this economy.
What do you do with it though? Because it's a bit late in the window. Can you go out and get an adequate replacement for Kane? I mean, you looked all right today without him in there. You could have scored more.
We could have scored him. I think if you had Kane in there could have been 1 or 2 more goals. As a guy, I mean, I love Kane. I've always loved Kane. But I don't know. Also, the vacation was weird. He wasn't even at the match today. They would have showed him if he was there. I think he's saying he doesn't want to leave.
Do you think you'll see him in a Tottenham shirt again?
I don't think so. My gut says no, but it's crazy. It always feels like he's gone, and then he's back. Levy says that he wants to keep him, but I mean, is that one of those things that's like, negotiations? And I mean, I think that he could probably. I mean, we saw what City looked like today. They need a forward.
That's
top.
what I was just gonna say.
And you may even be able to get
see
some
how
more.
shit they look up top, like down the middle. They were playing Fernan Torres. You get me? And then like they brought on Jesus and they put the number 9 on the left. You get me? Like they brought off Sterling. Sterling didn't look happy. Bernardo didn't even come on. They took off Mahrez.
I mean, let's look at the back.
If the thing is this as well, if City do come in for Kane again, they have to sell.
They have to.
It's like PSG. PSG are trying to get rid of a couple man off their books. I'm saying like, I know like we're shit and whatnot, but why don't we go and test the waters for Keylor Navas?
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
Donnarumma's there.
The keeper, yeah.
Why not go and test the waters, blood? Just test the waters.
Why not? Yeah, make a call.
You get me? Because if you man get 150 mil, you're gonna start testing the waters with certain man
everywhere.
Because you're gonna have the money to go in and say, "Yo, is this up like that? What's his name? Lautaro Martinez. You'll have the money for him now.
Yep.
Even though Inter is saying we're not gonna sell him, we sold
but
Lukaku.
like, if they got the
you
money,
saw with the Lukaku situation. If you go in with the money talks.
Yep.
You understand?
Especially
nobody's untouchable. But if you look at the back four that Tottenham had today, they had Dyer and Sanchez in the middle. Which I mean, let's not talk crazy. I'm a Sanchez fan, but he's looked suspect at times. And then on the outside, they had Tanganga, who played out of his mind, but that's like the best he's ever played. And then on the other side, you had Sergio Reguilon. Now, if you can't get past those guys, I mean, they had Mourinho last year, and teams were batting them up like it was nothing. And if you're City, how do you not get through that? You have Grealish. I mean, De Bruyne only came on for what?
Grealish was poor.
But Grealish, if you're not getting through those four, I mean, hopefully the defense is taking a step forward for Tottenham. But I mean, City's got to be looking like we need somebody in there. I mean, like last year, our issue was always the defense, and there wasn't anybody in there that wasn't there last year. Those four were there last year. I mean, you got Dyer in the middle today. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he's been with Tottenham forever, but I mean, it's Eric Dyer. It's Eric fucking Dyer.
Diarrhea.
Yes.
Shit.
And Tanganga, I mean, like there was times Tanganga didn't even look like a Premier League player last season. I mean, I get it. Players can improve, and I'm really excited for him, but
he had
City
Sterling.
getting battered
He had Sterling in his pocket.
in his pocket, and Grealish.
Yeah.
Because they
Grealish
both played
was
on
poor.
that side.
Both of them were poor. Maybe because it's just their first game since they come back.
Yeah, I mean,
from the Euros. I mean, Grealish was so poor, proper poor. Like when De Bruyne come on, City looked a bit threatening. You lot kind of took 5 yards back. You kind of stepped off like, oh shit, yo.
When De Bruyne has always given Tottenham trouble. Now, I mean, who hasn't he given trouble? But right now, it's easy to overreact to this game. It's the first game of the season, right? We're all excited.
How are you feeling about this season? How are you feeling about Nuno?
You know,
what's your targets?
What's our target? I mean, you know, it's obviously you want to top 5, top 6, and then maybe
not top 4.
Nah,
top 4 is going to be tough, man.
nah.
Think about it. I mean, I want top 4,
but if you spent the 150 correctly and didn't blow it stupidly like the Bell money when you bought 8 bags of shit,
no,
you got one good.
I know.
In Ericsson, the rest and Moussa Dembele.
He was good.
2. The rest was shit. Lamella, what's his name? Soldado.
Was that Lesotho
what's his name? Chadley. Bare shit, man. Bare shit, man, blood.
They really
I remember that graphic.
Well, that's the thing. And you're not wrong that 150 comes in. But what do we have? 15 days when this drops?
That's the problem.
But look how quickly the Messi deal got done. Look how quickly the Lukaku deal got done. Deals can get done quickly if you push through the door. You lot are going to have money where you can go out and put pressure on teams for their players.
Hopefully they have targets. But if Kane stays, I support him. You know, he's still our guy, but
of course you support him. He's your best player.
It was, you know, I wish he was there, but I think he wants out. I know he did that whole vacation thing, releases the statement, says I want to be back, but
it's just I love that. He just realized.
If he cared,
do you know what happened? Do you know what music you need? When his face was there, do you know what music you needed? Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You need to zoom in as well, slowly.
I want to say
I've come to
but
he's
gone.
you again.
You can see Jack.
Oh, there we go. We had it. Look at it.
Don't show me. Show him, blood. I know even Hack's ripping him.
You know, it's so Tottenham.
Even Hack's ripping him, blood.
It's so Tottenham. You go in, you beat the champions the last year, but it's still like.
What's your next game?
I don't know who they're playing this.
Let me check, because it's so Tottenham, to beat City and then lose, blood.
Like drop Norwich.
Guys are playing Wolves on Sunday.
Oh, and it's Nuno.
Oh, Nuno.
Is it at
Molineux? Oh shit, at Molineux.
Oh.
Here we
we
go
always
again.
struggle there.
Yeah, you might have problems.
That's the thing. I'm excited.
We struggled there as well.
Yeah, great result today. But, you know, I'm not even getting close to ahead of myself. I mean, last year I got really ahead of myself. But.
Yeah, you remember.
Remember December last year?
Yeah, you remember.
Oh, I remember.
Fucking wallad.
What happened? What was he saying?
He came back to his senses.
No, champion. No. We're getting the championship.
As in the Premier League.
Yeah, we're getting the Premier.
As in he's gonna win his first league title since 61.
When,
61. Never again.
Brother.
61. Never again.
It was a Mourinho masterclass season, and then
Man beat Man United 6-1 and thought, oh my God, it's coming
when
home.
they beat Man United 6-1. And that was after and then they beat City too. That was in October, I think. Maybe it was even September. But I'm going to take my time with it, all right?
Take your time with it.
Time with it. All right? But it was good to win, but I mean, City wasn't on form. Even
Pep said they're not ready. He said they're not ready.
Yep.
I mean, as I alluded to on the stream, 1 to 25. If you go through that team, they were either all at the Euros, Copa America, or whatever.
Olympics.
So you.
And I would even say like City, they didn't have great chances, but they were right there. Like how many of those balls? Remember, that was Mahrez who missed it in the middle.
Yeah, that should have been 1-0.
That should have been 1-0.
That was at 0-0.
That should have been. And then earlier in the game, I mean, if Grealish takes one more step, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
And then there was also another. Someone got it in the middle.
The madness in the box.
To the right. Yeah, in the box. So I mean, a few things break City's way, and they're like on form. That could be a 3-1, 3-2 game where they win. So I mean, you celebrate and win like that, but you also have to realize that I mean, we have like serious issues.
You lot looked way more dangerous. Like
The counterattack was what
Lucas was on smoke.
He had
That Lucas, he
trust
was
me.
on smoke.
He smoked Mendy out of his boots, fam. Trust me, you lot had chances.
I think it was more the chances they had. It was more City's doing that lack of midfield.
City were making the way City were going forward. The amount of space in the midfield was ridiculous.
Once Tottenham got the ball past midfield, there was like nobody.
Yeah,
it was wide open.
It was 3-on-3.
It was 3-on-3, and it was Bergwijn who, I mean, his pace was phenomenal today. Same with Mora. Dele, he's another question mark for the season. How's he gonna do? I'm not sure. He looks. He's just a little slow. He just looks off, but I mean, maybe he'll get back into it mentally. We were talking about it on the stream with him, and but hopefully, I mean, the season it's good to get a good win, and it was nice to see the stadium full. That's what I like most excited about this season. Fans are back, and that's what makes football special.
Facts.
Boom.
We're just gonna fly through the rest of the fixtures for you quickly now, people. Leicester 1, Wolves 0. That was a great goal from Jamie Vardy.
Jamie Vardy's fucking flick.
Very Giroud-esque.
Cuts in front of the defender. That's instinct right there.
Very Giroud-esque, blood. Watford back in the Premier League at the first attempt, getting a 3-2 victory at home against Aston Villa. Chucho Hernandez. What a goal, blood. He signed for Watford 4 years ago. I think because of visas and whatnot, and where the country he's coming from, he had to go out on loan to build up his status to come into.
Wenger was the master of that. Remember Joel Campbell? And
exactly.
Then the one that never made it, Wellington Silva.
Exactly. And then yesterday, literally 43 seconds into his debut, put Emi Martinez in an absolute spliff, blood. McGinn with an absolute banger.
Yeah.
And then Danny Ings getting a goal on his debut as well. Penalty in the last minute for Aston Villa.
That Ismail Sarr kid looked phenomenal.
He was Watford's top scorer last year.
A hell of a good player.
Everton 3, Southampton 1. Rafa Benitez's first game in charge as Everton manager. He gets a 3-1 victory. Adam Armstrong getting a goal in his debut. Very, very sloppy play from Michael Keane. Che Adams wins it and then plays a lovely little ball in. Armstrong managed just to stay on side. Richarlison, Decore with an absolute banger. And I really liked Calvert-Lewin's header. The bravery on that.
Going for the.
Even the assist from Richarlison.
It's a great ball. Nicely. Even a Wobbe's assist for Decore, the way he knocked it back to him.
Yeah,
it was good, blood.
I thought he should have gone with his feet. The Calvert-Lewin thing, but yeah, good for his head.
Burnley 1, Brighton 2. Now, Burnley fans booed the knee. Now, I'm very happy you lost because Karma is a fucking bitch, you pricks. These men ain't even got one black player,
When was the last black player they've ever had?
I was going to ask the question. Was it Ian Wright? Wright played for Burnley. Was Wright the last black man to play for Burnley? Let us know in the comments below. But Burnley lost 2-1. Tarkowski absolutely badding up Malpai. Absolutely badding him up, blood. Dashed him down the fucking... What is it, the M62? I think it's the M62. Dashed him down the M62. But...
Hey, that's like his headphones. You see, like the headphones. Trust me.
That's what my man did. That's what Mope did, blood. Yeah, that's not Tarkowski. That's what Tarkowski did to Mope, blood. Dashed his claw. But then Mope getting himself the equalizer, and then Alex McAllister coming off the bench and getting the Brighton winner.
That was like a rugby ruck over.
Yeah.
That Mope incident.
And finally, Newcastle 2, West Ham 4. Now, Joe Willock was in the stands to watch his new team lose. I'm happy they lost as well because Newcastle supporters also booed the knee, blood. You understand? So Karma, come back and lick your blood clot. Callum Wilson getting the goal. Aaron Cresswell equalising before Jacob Murphy getting his first goal for Newcastle. The born and bred Geordie. Must have been good for him. But then second half, West Ham stepped it up. Syed Benrahma. He only scored one goal last season. He's already got a goal this season. Souček scored the rebound from Mikel Antonio's penalty miss. And then Mikel Antonio, Jamaican international soon to be, with a fantastic finish to put West Ham 4-2 ahead of the Magpies.
So just to answer your Burnley black player question, apparently they have one who claims he's classified as black, but I'm looking at the pictures. I don't know. Dwight McNeil.
Oh, he's mixed race.
Yeah.
So he's mixed race.
So.
No, fully black.
Even,
so righty, innit? So and a brother looks like you, not me.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for me. I'm not looking for. I ain't looking for Trey. I ain't looking for Carter. I ain't looking for Alonso. I'm looking for you and Goonie.
Yeah, no, that's been a while.
You understand? I'm looking for you and Goonie, blood.
That's been a while.
You get me? But big up everyone that come on the pod today. Big up Jack, big up Goon, big up Zar, big up Josh on the buttons. You done a good job today, fam, after you learned how to use the cameras.
Learning on the fly.
I tried. I tried.
You know what
we
I'm
had
saying?
a FIFA watch along for the first 10 minutes.
You had a fucking FIFA thumbnail up, blood. I was like, the fuck is this nigga doing, blood?
That's how you learn. You learn on the fly.
You were
didn't have
walking,
the
you had
YouTube
the voice
setup,
chat.
He's literally learning on the job, blood.
Nah,
I swear
but
down.
he good, yep.
He done well today, though. You get me? Appreciate you, blood. Yeah, that's episode 78. Wrapped up like a zubi, blood. You understand? Shout out Heineken at AE, so you can get your Heineken from your local retailer. Make sure you're 21 and over. You don't already know.
One last question, Troopz. We were talking about on the stream. One of the biggest clips of this weekend was I think it was the Leeds United fans who were shouting about Sancho and Rashford.
The country.
People were taking both sides. You mentioned that. I mean,
Yeah, for me, it's not racist, innit? Like, it's not like they were like Sancho and Rashford, you black mugs. Then I'd be against it. Like, they're saying Sancho and Rashford let the country down. They're bantering them, innit? Like, you have to realize they missed penalties in the Euro 2020 final. This is England's first ever final. Football is a sport where there's a lot of banter in it, and football's very harsh. If you actually go to football games, not home games, because home games is a bit prawn sandwich brigade. If you go to away games, going to the away end, and you hear what they're cussing out the away end, it's what the Leeds fans were singing. It's a fucking walk in the park, mate. You understand? Long may the banter continue, and maybe Rashford and Sancho can use this as energy. You understand? Use it as you understand. Use this and bounce back from this now. You get me? But yeah, man. For me, really, I ain't got really a problem with that. Shit's getting a bit too PC now. Yeah. You understand? Like, I'm seeing people say like, "Oh, but Rashford's feeding you." Like, so what? Man can't. So what? Man can't. So what? Because my man's on benefits, and my man's helping me feed my children. I can't banter him now. Are you dumb? Man, I banter you, blood.
In the wrong sport, then.
You get me? You're in the wrong sport, bro. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on that one. You get me? But yeah, man. Oh yeah, two will be two a week as well now, people. You get me? We're back to 2 a week, blood. So you get me? We'll see you on Friday, blood. You get me?
Previewing the weekend.
We'll be on Zoom because I'm gonna be in the homeland, blood. You understand? It's my last bit of content from Yankee land, and I'm going to the homeland, blood. You understand?
You're lucky.
Getting my flight, leaving this fucker here, leaving that fucker there, and I'm gone, mate. You know what I mean? But you already know. Stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.